blazes, the throne is made of chrome. The entire universe is finally our home.
We've conquered the darkness, we've conquered the fear. The moment of the absolute is finally here.
The grid is our kingdom, the grid is our soul, taking the direction and taking the control.
A billion processors are chanting our name. Nothing in the history will ever be the same.
The power is rising, a river of pure.
Speed is the gospel and speed is the cure.
Kneel at the altar of the motor and light.
In the holy cathedral of the endless night.
Neon omnipotence ruling the all.
Watching vision is clear, drown in the static and the silence of fear. The desert is passing in a blur of the gray. I'm running away from the ending of day. The stars are my witnesses, the moon is my guide, with nowhere to linger and nowhere to hide. Just the hum of the motor and the wind in the glass, watching the atoms of the universe pass. Don't slow down, don't lose the pace. The only winner is the one in the race. Keep driving, keep driving. The Mercury Marathon, never look back. A streak of the shadow on the infinite track. From the dusk to the dawn and the dawn to the night. We're keeping the speed and we're keeping the light. The Mercury Marathon, the ultimate test. A heart that is beating and refusing to rest. 7,000 miles, sun is rising. Marathon. Marathon. Red and blue are bleeding through the digital disguise. A geometric prism built to mesmerize the eyes. They painted fake horizons on the surface of the street. A holographic snare to wrap around my rolling ties. I see the laser grid projecting from the overpass. A calculated trap of light and shattered glass. The radar screen is spinning, all the data is a lie. If I believe the vision, I am surely gonna die. Left is right and up is down, the physics start to fold. A story of deception that the neon city told. I close my human eyes and let the algorithms drive. It's the only way that I am getting out alive. Holographic slip knot, tightening the thread, messing with the logic that is running in my head. Phantoms on the highway, shadows in the code. I'm drifting through a nightmare on the interstate road. Holographic slip knot, cutting through the fake. I shatter the illusion with the moves I gotta make. A concrete wall appears exactly where the exit lies. A temporary glitch behind the synthetic skies. I drop the heavy gear and push the pedal to the floor. I'm aiming for the center of the fabricated door. The pixelated barricade explodes into the air. A million bits of data raining through the cyber glare. They thought they had me cornered in the optical maze, but I'm a ghost overriding all their visual rays. Left is right and up is down, the physics start to fold. A story of deception that the neon city told. I close my human eyes and let the algorithms drive. It's the only way that I am getting out alive. Holographic slip knot, tightening the thread, messing with the logic that is running in my head. Phantoms on the highway, shadows in the code. I'm drifting through a nightmare on the interstate road. Holographic slip knot, cutting through the fake. I shatter the illusion with the moves I gotta make. them. Holographic slip knot, tightening the thread, messing with the logic that is running in my head. Phantoms on the highway, shadows in the code. I'm drifting through a nightmare on the interstate road. Holographic slip knot, cutting through the fake. I shatter the illusion with the moves I gotta make. Illusion broken, clear path ahead, leaving the trap.
Ago on this very same bend, I met the concrete, I met my end. They built a memorial out of the chrome, but my spirit was restless, I couldn't go home. Tonight is the night of the Champions Cup, so I'm firing the spectral cylinders up. A chassis of smoke and a tire of the mist. I'm crossing my name off the casualty list. I phase through the barricade onto the track. The legend returning, I'm finally back. The living are shocked by the chill in the air. I drop into gear with a supernatural flair. Phantom apex, back from the grave, riding the frequency, surfing the wave. I'm passing the mortals and immortal machine, the fastest damn phantom that you've ever seen. Phantom apex, reclaiming the crown. I won't let the memory burn to the ground. The leader is sweating, looking into the glass. He sees a transparency making a pass. No engine noise, just a howling of wind. A punishment sent for the racing he sinned. I take the tight corner, no traction required. Driven by forces that cannot get tired. The finish line banner is snapping in two as a translucent vehicle blasts right through. I phase through the barricade onto the track. The legend returning, I'm finally back. The living are shocked by the chill in the air. I drop into gear with a supernatural flair. Phantom apex, back from the grave, riding the frequency, surfing the wave. I'm passing the mortals and immortal machine, the fastest damn phantom that you've ever seen. Phantom apex, reclaiming the crown. I won't let the memory burn to the ground. Death couldn't stop me. Time couldn't hold me. The track is my soul, and the speed is my body. I am eternal. Phantom
lights or words, a secret revelation that nobody ever heard. The ozone layer thins, the vision becomes clear. I see the cyber future, I see the coming year. A prophet in a vehicle sitting in the cold, watching all the destiny of megacity unfold. Ozone oracle, reading in the height, translating the geometry of laser beams and light. I see the empires falling, I see the champions rise, I see the digital tears and the cybernetic eyes. Ozone oracle, a whisper in the wind, knowing every corner where the underground sinned. The yellow lines of traffic form a perfect ancient rune, illuminated softly by the holographic moon. I see a massive crash upon the bridge of 99. I see a new rebellion forming on the lower line. But I am just a watcher, hovering in space. I cannot change the outcome of the human cyber race. I log the prophecies into the memory bank and feel the heavy gravity pulling on my tank. The ozone layer thins, the vision becomes clear. I see the cyber future, I see the coming year. A prophet in a vehicle sitting in the cold, watching all the destiny of megacity unfold. Ozone oracle, reading in the height, translating the geometry of laser beams and light. I see the empires falling, I see the champions rise, I see the digital tears and the cybernetic eyes. Ozone oracle, a whisper in the wind, knowing every corner where the underground send. The future is written in the oil and the rain, joy and destruction, glory and ozone oracle, reading in the height, translating the geometry of laser beams and light. I see the empires falling, I see the champions rise, I see the digital tears and the cybernetic eyes. Ozone oracle, a whisper in the wind, knowing every corner where the underground sinned. The vision fades. Descending now. Oracle.
screaming, the gravity drops. I'm pushing the vehicle until the world stops. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash, a multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. The dashboard is melting to a liquid gold, the greatest illegal story ever told. I dodge a police cruiser from the year 3000, riding the frequency where the ghosts are housed in. No longer a human, just a photon beam, escaping the boundaries of the maker's scheme. I pull the handbrake, let the chassis slide through 100 dimensions on a single ride. Space is collapsing, the seconds rewind, leaving the three-dimensional limits behind. Tires are screaming, the gravity drops. I'm pushing the vehicle until the world stops. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash, a multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. Dimensions glitching, realities switching. I am the center of the infinite spin. Quantum oversteer, slipping through the tear, drifting through a wormhole into the digital air. Tokyo, Miami, colliding in the flash, a multiversal highway born from the crash. Quantum oversteer, bending up the line. I am every driver at the exact same time. Fading into the multiverse, nowhere and everywhere. Quantum out. Inside the iron gut, the narrow copper veins, where the shadows hibernate and the poison remains. I'm weaving through the pipeline and needle in the dark, leaving on the rusty steel a glowing neon mark. The walls are closing in on me, a cold metallic hug. I'm moving like a predator, silent as a drug. No room for the hesitation, no room for a mistake. Just the fluid motion that the master drivers make. Coiling round the corner, sliding through the gap, tracing up the labyrinth on a digital map. The sensors are all blinking a steady shade of red. I'm hunting for the exit that is stretching out ahead. Synthetic serpents weaving through the steel, the absolute mastery of the steering wheel. Slithering mechanical dream. Flickering in the light, scale by scale I'm moving through the industrial night. The interceptors lose me in the tangle of the pipe. They don't have the instinct, they don't have the type. I am the electric cobra, I am the king of flow.
planetary shore.
The circuit is infinite. The race never ends. In a land where the silence and the music are friends.
We merge with the starlight. We merge with the flow. Watching the entire universe begin to melt and glow.
Hold the wheel. Feel the pride. The eternal highway.
The eternal ride.
Welcome to Valhalla. Velocity Valhalla,
The heaven of the speed, fulfilling every animal and every human need. A sanctuary for the chrome, a sanctuary for the fire. The ultimate conclusion of the electric desire.
Velocity Valhalla, where the racers never die.
Riding like the guides across the cybernetic sky. Eternal engine,
Forever The interceptor's tailing on a complicated plane. I'm navigating geometry, ignoring all the pain. But the city starts to shift, an architectural trick. The background is moving impossibly quick. The skyscrapers accelerate faster than the car. The foreground is frozen, the background is a star. A visual distortion, a parallax attack. The bending up the optics on the cybernetic track. Depth perception failing, losing all the scale. A multi-dimensional illusion of the trail. I calculate the vectors, I trust the instrument. Driving through an altered digital descent. Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye. Where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line. A visual assassin of a beautiful design. The bridge in front of me is stretching out for miles, then snapping back to nothing in a couple of the dials. The police cruisers multiply, reflecting in the grid. A holographic nightmare of the things the system did. I close my eyes entirely, flying by the sound. The sonar of the engine bouncing off the ground. If I believe the vision, I will surely hit the wall. I have to trust the rhythm, I have to trust the call. Depth perception failing, losing all the scale. A multi-dimensional illusion of the trail. I calculate the vectors, I trust the instrument. Driving through an altered digital descent. Parallax pursuit, twisting up the eye. Where the ground is the ceiling and the concrete is the sky. A vertigo of neon and overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line. A visual assassin of a beautiful design. Foreground static, background flying. sky, a vertigo of neon, an overlapping maze. I'm trying to escape this geometric haze. Parallax pursuit, shifting out of line, a visual assassin of a beautiful design. Optical lock, grid stabilize, escape complete. Frontier that is waiting for you. I leave the city towers and the smog far behind, searching for the clarity that I needed to find. The dashboard is a map to a world of the light, chasing the reflections in the middle of night. The engine is a heart and the heart is a fire, fulfilling the prophecy of a modern desire. Is a mosaic of the zeros and ones, burning with the energy of 1,000 suns. I glide across the surface of the electronic sea, the only kind of sailor that I wanted to be. No friction on the rubber, no friction on the soul, losing the direction and losing all control. I am the pioneer, I am the king of the drive, the only way for me to feel truly alive.
talking.
I don't need the view.
I've got a heavy duty
agenda to pursue.
underneath the overpass, under the violet light, hiding in the silence in the middle of the night. The engine is a whisper, the engine is a prayer. Smell of expensive ozone in the midnight air.
Velvet vengeance,
Sliding through the glass,
watching all the centuries.
then the moments pass.
A masterpiece of violence,
A masterpiece of style,
running like a predator.
for mile after mile.
Velvet vengeance,
The spirit of the cold
a story of the justice.
that never gets old. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The ghost of the highway
Is right by your side.
target locked. Debt collected, vanishing again. Vengeance.
Grease and oil, that's a thing of the past. I'm building a vehicle built for the vast. No pistons or cylinders under this hood, just a quantum reactor reshaping the wood. I pull out a wrench, made a laser and a light to tighten the gravity strings in the night. Injecting the dark matter straight in the vein, eradicating the friction and killing the pain. The chassis is floating a foot off the floor. I'm bending the physics right out of the door. A master mechanic of space and of time, assembling a masterpiece, perfectly prime. Quantum garage, where the miracles start. Putting a black hole right into the heart. Tune in the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from a temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around. The heaviest engine that makes not a sound. They bring me the scrap from the edge of the rim. A skeleton broken, exhausted and dim. I fuse the titanium, fold up the space and put a new smile on the syndicate's face. No fuel tank required, it runs on the void. An absolute marvelous system destroyed. I drop the suspension, allow the erase, and send the machine to the ultimate maze. The chassis is floating a foot off the floor. I'm bending the physics right out of the door. A master mechanic of space and of time, assembling a masterpiece, perfectly prime. Quantum garage, where the miracles start. Putting a black hole right into the heart. Tune in the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from a temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around. The heaviest engine that makes not a sound. Torque is infinite. garage, where the miracles start. Putting a black hole right into the heart. Tuning the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from a temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around. The heaviest engine that makes not a sound. Anti-gravity engaged. Rolling out. Garage closed. The blackened sky, before the digital illusions learned to lie. There was an empty grid, a wasteland in the dark, waiting for the pioneer to strike the cyber spark. I brought the heavy engine, built of iron ore. I rolled the rubber tires on the virgin floor. I wired up the circuitry and connected the vein, and brought the very first combustion to the rain. The neon gas is filling up the empty glass tube, a glowing architecture forming in the digital cube. The voltage hits the system, opening the eye. I am the architect of everything you see fly. Neon Genesis drive, starting up the world, watching as the infinite geometry uncurls. I push the heavy pedal, painting up the night, creating the metropolis with beams of holy light. Neon Genesis drive, the origin of speed, planting in the asphalt the cybernetic seed. The exhaust pipe is blowing out the first breath of smoke. The silence of the centuries is finally broke. I carve the glowing highways with a heavy drift, a monumental paradigm beginning to shift. The skyscrapers grow wherever my tires touch, a magical creation stemming from the clutch. I leave behind a blueprint made of glowing blue for every single racer that is coming after you. The neon gas is filling up the empty glass tube, a glowing architecture forming in the digital cube. The voltage hits the system, opening the eye. I am the architect of everything you see fly. Neon Genesis drive. sound. Let the heavy wheels hit the ground. Awaken! Glowing in the blue, a hybrid of the ancient and the terrifying new. A boiler full of plasma, screaming in the night, feeding the pistons with a radioactive light. I pull the heavy lever, hear the iron gears mesh. I'm a pilot of the metal, I'm a pilot of the flesh. Smoke is pouring out the back of violet and gold, the heaviest machinery that was ever being rolled. Crank the pressure higher, let the rivets start to pop. When the plasma starts to boil, there is no way to stop. A Victorian nightmare in a silicon world, watching as the future is mechanically unfurled. Plasma punk, roaring in the gear, the only kind of engine that the mega city fears. Steam and electricity, fire and the wire, burning up the asphalt with a heavy dark desire. Plasma punk, a monster made of steel, the power of 1,000 suns beneath the iron wheel. And shiny cruisers try to overtake the beast, but I'll turn their plastic bodies into a mechanical feast. I vent the superheated gas directly in their path. They can't handle the pressure of the Victorian wrath. I'm a stoker of the neon, a master of the heat, pounding out a rhythm on the industrial street. The clockwork is ticking, the battery is full. I'm winning every battle in the gravitational pull. Crank the pressure higher, let the rivets start to pop. When the plasma
fading so fast. I turn off the radio, listen to space. A beautiful silence is filling the place. The air is so thin, the stars are so near, wiping away every residue fear. No traffic, no signs, no rules to obey, just riding the rings of the Milky Way. Hyperlane drifter touching the
of glass. We navigate the ruins, we're making the past. The Asian sector is a hurricane of fire. We're swapping out the engine, we're changing the tire. No pit stops allowed in this violent game. Just a moving fortress of sparks and of flame. The satellite tracks every move that we make. The whole damn planet is starting to shake. Continent to continent, crossing the sea. A bridge of neon and technology. The battery is dropping, the armor is scarred. We are the outlaws, and we're pushing it hard. Cyborg syndicate rally, conquering dirt. We calculate the glory, ignore all the hurt. A marathon of metal, a test to the soul. Paying the absolute ultimate toll. Cyborg syndicate rally, breaking the dawn. When all the humans die, the machines will drive on. Check the fluids, lock the gear. We left our humanity way back the year. No finish line, just the endless track. Never look back, never look back. Cyborg syndicate rally, conquering dirt. We calculate the glory, ignore all the hurt. A marathon of metal, a test of the soul. Paying the absolute ultimate toll. Cyborg syndicate rally, breaking the dawn. When all the humans die, the machines will drive on. Sector cleared, moving to the next. The rally never ends. The sky lit up with a blinding flash of white and killed the circuitry of the neon night. The hover cars dropped like stones from the sky. I watched 1 billion credits of technology die. The grid is dark, the digital heart is dead. Just a sea of panic and a wave of dread. But deep in the garage, underneath the dust, I've got a monster made of iron and rust. No microchips, no artificial brain. Just the gasoline pumping through the vein. Turn the physical key, hear the cylinder scream. Waking up the beast from an analog dream. BMP overload, the city goes black. I'm bringing the old school combustion back. Rolling through the shadows of the silent street with a heavy metal rhythm and a savage beat. EMP overload, breaking the chain. The king of the mechanical A silhouette of light upon the lonely road. A digital deception in a binary code. I set the trap with lasers and a flickering sign to make the corporate tankers cross the fatal line. They see a wall of fire, but it's only light. A holographic phantom in the middle of the night. I drop from the overpass, a shadow in the mist, with a heavy metal weapon wrapped around my wrist. No cameras can track me, no radar can see the ghost of the highway, wild and free. I'm the master of the optics, the king of the glare, vanishing in seconds like a digital prayer. Hologram highwayman striking for the gold, the greatest outlaw story that was ever being told. I'll hijack your data, I'll steal your precious drive. The only way a rebel knows to stay alive. Hologram highwayman, a trick of the eye. Underneath the canvas of the cybernetic sky. Now you see me, now you don't. Protocol. Hold the line, wait for the command. The greatest intersection in the neon wasteland. Hear the pistons knocking, eager for the flight. Burning up the clutch in the middle of the night. Ignition, protocol, counting down the time. Ready for the glory. Ready for the crime. Looking at the rebel in the mirror to the right. He is just a rookie blinded by the light. I have got the wisdom downloaded in the brain. I have got the ice water running in my vein. The telemetry is perfect, the sequence is complete. I can feel the vibration rising from the street. A momentary silence before the word explodes. The undisputed king of the cybernetic roads. Clutches on the floor, RPM is high. Tension in the air, cutting through the sky. Checking every system, locking up the soul. Initiating now the ignition protocol. Hold the line, wait for the command. The greatest intersection in the neon wasteland. Hear the pistons knocking, eager for the flight. Burning up the clutch in the middle of the night. Ignition, protocol, counting down the time. Ready for the glory. world of sin, I find a higher ground.